Hey guys! Yes, we are going live once again for another Shay Spotlight. And this time, I'm like super excited for this one because we got Jufu in the building, guys. He's coming real quick. So let me just type in his name. And then once he comes in, we're going to be starting the Shay Spotlight. And I'm super excited for this one. Well, honestly, I'm excited for all of them. But, I'm gonna explain why I'm excited for this one afterwards. Like once he gets in the chat. So make sure you guys are tuning in. Pin in the comment right here. If you guys have any questions for Jufu, let me know. And also ask him in the comments, and we'll be talking to him. But tune in, guys. Thank you for joining. Let me wave at everybody so far. It's your girl Shay Says, your fave sis that you will forever miss. And we're gonna have Jufu in the building really soon. He's on his way, preparing himself, and he should be in the chat real quick. But like I said, if you have any questions for him, make sure you are commenting it. And, we're gonna get into this interview soon. So I'm super excited. Let me just shout out some people that are in the chat. Shout out to Jasmine.noir_, Petals of Noir. Thank you for this booking. Shout out to Permisani. Shout out to A.Catchy. Shout out to Lenader. I hope I'm saying that right. Shout out to _I am Jaxie. Shout out to Lottie2 Gotti 4. Shout out to Mr. Hero Time. Shout out to Carter J. Shout out to Calvin Head. Jufu's coming real quick, But, taking this moment. My name is Shay Says, 2 S's not 1. I am an on-air personality with iHeartRadio. I'm also working with Power 105 on the side. Shout out to Amizi. And I also work with Viacom CBS. Jufu's in the building, so he should be requesting really quick. And we're about to start this interview. Hey, let's Jufu's coming up. Hold on. We're just waiting for this connect, and we should make it be working.
Hey.
Hi. Hey. What's up, Jufu?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? How's your Easter Sunday?
It's pretty good. Just super busy as usual.
I know.
How are you?
Booked and busy, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
So as of right now, I've just been doing my YouTube. I work with Viacom on the side, so honestly, working from home has been a lot to balance.
Right.
Including like working with Power 105 too. So it's like a lot of things going on, but we're making it work. But what about you?
Just a lot of content. Like a lot of people are bored right now at home, but I mean the work never stopped for me. Just a lot more work. Yeah, a lot of content and music.
Say that again?
Yeah, just a lot of content and music that I'm working on.
Got you. I'm actually super excited for this interview. One, because I know you are a Merle alum.
Yes.
And so am I.
What year?
2015.
Wow.
I know.
Were you there when Joey was there?
Yeah, so
wow.
He left at 2013. As soon as I got in, no, I'm sorry. He left, 2013. I came in 2012, and the next year he actually left.
Wow.
Nah, it sounds like a small world. It's really a small world.
That's really cool.
So I was like, I'm excited to talk to you because I was thinking like my sister actually went there too. She went 2017. She graduated.
Fire.
And I was like, do you know him? Because I was like, I feel like I didn't get to like meet you in person. And I was like, I don't know if you recognize my face either, which I doubt you do.
I feel like you looked really familiar to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. But I wanted to ask you, like, because were you a theater major, music major, art major? You seem like you have a lot, like all of that in one,
I actually auditioned for the guitar program, but I messed up during my audition, so I didn't get in. So I was just in for like communication.
Okay.
But then the music technology program came, and then I joined that, and that kind of started everything for me.
Oh, that's dope. I was actually a music major myself. Like I used to sing on the side, but not most people know that. So
awesome.
Keep that on the hush. So I know you used to do a lot of like comedy skits.
Yeah.
And you started off as Julian Fulian in around like 2014.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, 2013.
2013. Okay. So what got you into doing comedy first?
It honestly started because my friends had more followers than me, and I just wanted more followers, and I just wanted to see if I can do the same thing and surpass them. And then I just really kind of became obsessed with it and continued to make content. They eventually quit after a year, and I kept putting out videos, and that kind of turned into what today is. Yeah.
Right. No, I think that's really dope. Did Merle help you with the music side? Since I know you used to do guitar a little bit, like, did it enhance you into wanting to get into music?
Well, once the music technology program came in, I started to learn how to engineer for myself on Logic. So that kind of started the recording myself process. So I actually was making parody songs at a certain point.
Right.
And then I started recording like serious music about 2 years ago.
Oh, that's dope.
But I learned everything and even got the program Logic from Merle, everything.
No, I definitely saw your article too when you got to go back and like talk to the kids. Right. And I thought I was really like, I always love like when I see a lot of Merle students doing great and like going back to teach the rest, because you know like everybody's always looking up to somebody, and I think that's really dope that people are looking up to you. You know. Yeah. So you did mention JoeyBadass, and I was gonna say like that was another successor from our school. But do you see yourself having like a feature or a song with him anytime soon?
I think that would be really sick. I love his work, and like I'm waiting for somebody to connect the dots, really. Yeah.
Well, Joey, hopefully you're looking into this live. Yes. You know, we can make it happen right here. Yes. So I wanted to ask you about your name because, like you said, it was Julian Fulian in the beginning. I watched a couple of your interviews and I did have to laugh because I feel like it's funny when you create one name and then you're like, yo, like you're growing up, so you're like, I gotta change this, like, you know. Right. But I know you said that the name was the state of being selfless. Yeah. So what does that statement mean though for you?
Well, I know that I cannot necessarily be a completely selfless individual, but I just love to give to people and give to the world, and I want to I just wanted a name that kind of goes with that, if that makes sense. Yeah.
No, yeah, I know what you mean, because I was wondering, like, when you're selfish, like, you know, you do give more energy to people, and that's being unselfish, you know? But I wanted to know, like, if there was ever a time that you were, like, being selfish and it ever backfired. Because I feel like sometimes people tend to do that and then they're taken advantage of. So I was like, I wonder, like, if you ever experienced that.
Very much so, and mainly in relationships.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm often taken for granted, I feel. Wow. But it is what it is.
But you definitely learned from. So how do you balance that then? How do you balance, like, knowing that I could be selfish, but you can't take advantage of me?
I feel it is a very hard thing to balance, but the way that I kind of manage that is just being aware of who I allow into my life, like who I'm interacting with. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't try to let people get too close, I'd say. But
got you.
Yeah. It's hard to explain. Like, I really don't know. Like, I feel like I'm really good at picking up on people's energy. So, if I see that somebody's being a certain way, like, more so, like, negative, I don't really associate with them so that I don't make the mistake of giving them too much of my energy.
Got you. No, because you seem like you're the vibe giver. You know, like, I feel like you get such positive energy. So, like, you got to protect your space at the same time when you're known for giving the energy so much, you know? Right. But I just wanted to ask you some questions because I feel like I need to get to know Jufu, you know, right. Like, outside the music, like, who you are as a person, you know? And your song, one of your top songs is Who Are You? So, yes. So I wanted to ask you, like, if people did not know Jufu at all, what would you say about yourself? Like, who is Jufu?
I'm like a introvert, extrovert individual that gets really it's very creative and gets really obsessed with this creative process. He's somebody that wants to only spread positivity to the world and make people happy. That's some of me.
Some of you, got you.
Yes.
Okay, so what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Literally making other people happy. When I see smiles on people's faces, that's genuinely what makes me happy.
What makes you happy? Got you. I'm looking at these comments and like everybody's showing you love. Like Jufu is amazing.
I love you guys.
You know? Yeah, like. So I know, like you said, you started off with Vine, it went on to Musically, and then it launched to TikTok, right?
Yes.
Now listen, I watch your videos, and even I'm trying to understand the keys to becoming viral. So do you have any keys for anybody listening and trying to get like at least one video to be viral?
The main tip for all social media, that I give is like kind of structure your videos in a way that you are grabbing people's attention in like the first 2 seconds, and then after you grab the attention, make sure that the kind of give people the most attention grabbing portion of your video like in like the first 2 seconds, and then you put out anything that's going to keep them engaged after that, and then kind of also think about what the people watching your videos are going to be feeling when they're watching your video. So like put all those elements together and virality.
Then the magic happens.
Yes. Also, make your try to make content that kind of associates with the trend, but make it like in your own way.
Okay. Because, you know, I feel like sometimes a lot of like content creators, and I was like, we're both content creators ourselves. We feel like this video is funny to us, so it'll be funny to the audience.
Right.
Until you put it out, and then it's like, anybody doesn't understand my joke? Like, what's going on? So,
that can be really discouraging.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've had those moments. So, like, can you tell like anybody like a time that you was facing like an obstacle like that where you felt like, what am I doing wrong, and what did you do to fix that and like get to where you are now?
I spend a lot of time on content, so sometimes it could take me 2 hours to make a 15-second video, and it's just yeah. So being that that's the circumstance, like it's really frustrating, definitely, like if I make something and I spend so much time on it and then the feedback's not what I expect. But the way that I've learned to fix that was kind of just, instead of trying to be so perfect with content, just be yourself and just kind of give people reality, and people like relate to reality most.
Okay, and what about consistency? How do you feel about that?
Consistency is everything. And I'm definitely seeing that as of like specifically right now. I've been making like these Omegle videos on TikTok, and I've been doing them 2 a day and trying to be super consistent with it, and the feedback is great. I've been growing a lot. So
I know, I actually just saw some people comment that too in the live, so that is dope. For everybody tuning in, welcome. This is Shay Spotlight. I'm your host, Shay. I work with iHeartRadio. I'm an on-air personality there. Work with Viacom CBS and also Power 105.1. Shout out to M-Easy. And we are shining the light today on Jufu, the one and only. I'm seeing the legend in the comments. I'm seeing, listen, this is a dope artist, and he's been dropping some positive vibes, positive music. So I'm so happy to be able to sit here and talk to a Merle alum,
yes.
This was meant to be. We were meant to talk to each other.
Yes. Right. It was gonna happen eventually.
Right. And hopefully next time we can definitely do like a follow-up like in the studio, because I would love to even just to meet you in person.
Or even something with Merle, I would say.
Definitely. That would be dope. I haven't missed Merle in a minute, so that would be dope.
Definitely.
So I did want to ask you as well, what are some tips that you can give to younger kids who are trying to be TikTok stars? Now, like I said, there's a lot of people that obviously in the comments, you're a legend, they love your music, and they follow you, they love you. So what are some tips you can give to like the kids who look up to you and want to do the same thing that you're doing? Or even just artist-wise as well. You can give tips for either or.
I would say really just, one, be yourself. Like I said, always just be yourself. And be yourself. And hold on. I'm thinking. I feel like I suck at giving tips.
You gotta like think about it real quick, you know?
Yes. That will come back to me. Actually, I have to
process it.
Come back. Yeah, it'll come back to me. I'll make sure I answer it before this is over.
Got you. So, how has the media process been with you so far? As you're becoming like Jufu, as you're really getting into the industry and stuff. How has that been for you? The process and like. I know you have to do you're getting used to more of like have to be outside and meeting more people, stuff like that. How has that been for you?
A little overwhelming. Like I said, I'm a big introvert. So right. Like I don't socialize with people too often unless I'm like really close with them. And yes, overall like it's been super, super overwhelming and I really enjoy it though. Because it's kind of like helping me break out of my shell. But overall, it's crazy. Especially right now with Corona. Like, I've been having to do everything, like, virtually. And
no, that's so true. Yeah. So are you recording at home, or is that how it's going, or you got to go to the studio?
Yes. So, I just got this microphone, like, 2 days ago.
Oh, dope.
I just got a microphone and interface like 2 days ago, so I've been recording recently.
Nice.
Yes.
That's pretty dope, though. At least the music is still going and flowing.
Yes. Thankfully.
So one thing I did want to ask you too about TikTok before we go off that topic. There was something trending about like the Chinese government that's been going to everyone's accounts and taking personal information from it. I wanted to know your views on that. And obviously you're still on TikTok.
Right.
Do you want to still push that, like using it or not? Because I kind of stopped using my account. I don't really know why.
Did you stop because of that?
I'm not going to say I stopped because of that. I was kind of just slacking on being consistent. But it did have me thinking when I was watching it going on. So what is your views on it?
I am not really too concerned about it. And I feel like if our data is like, if like people have like our personal data or whatever, like I just feel like whatever information they get through us from TikTok is really not even something it's literal safety issue to anybody. So I don't think it's that serious. I think it's being a little blown out of proportion.
Got you. Okay, so y'all, keep posting those videos, and I'm gonna come out with my content soon.
Yes.
Jufu said so. So, we gotta talk about the transition from becoming a comedian to an artist, right? Why did you decide that you wanted to transition into that?
I guess it was just I really enjoy making music, and it's really just like the love of making music, really. And then I figured that if I'm making music and people are enjoying it, and it is also like a way to sustain myself, why not? So that's really what started it, and then just really seeing how my music was actually like impacting people really made me want to stay in. Right.
So what is like, I want to ask you, is it an easy transition doing that? Is it easy transition from a comedian to, because I feel like there's certain aspects to different professions, one being a comedian, one being an artist, musician. How was that process? Is that easy for you?
The transition is necessary. I wouldn't even actually say it was a big transition because I still have it within me. So overall, I'm like, I guess I would say just overall like an entertainer, because I still definitely have the comedy aspect because I need it for the type of content that I make. So I'm like a hybrid between like both worlds, I would say. Both of
them. That's dope. Okay. And I think it's funny that you being an introvert, but you're super funny. So it's like I think that's so interesting. So let's talk about your songs. Whoa, Who Are You? You know, those went crazy viral. They're still bops, obviously, like they're super recent anyways.
Right.
And even Will Smith gave you recognition for Who Are You?
Yes.
What was that feeling like? Because I love Will Smith, so what was that feeling like for you?
I was in my room when I figured that out. I think I was laying down, and I saw the notification. I didn't believe it, and I just instantly ran downstairs. But when I screenshotted it. Then I ran downstairs to my parents. My parents were watching the movie, and I just like ran down. Like I believe I was yelling, but like we were all like super hyped. My parents didn't even finish watching the movie that night, and yeah, it was just super exciting.
That's dope. That is so dope. I don't know if you saw the video of Jordan Lucas doing a tribute to Will Smith. It was actually
I did actually.
You saw that?
Yes.
So I know like Will Smith is an inspiration of yours as well. Do you guys see you doing like maybe like a remix or like something together? Because I feel like two creative minds together could create something even better. Like, you know, like, so is that in the works or what?
I do want to work with Will Smith very soon, and ever since like they reposted it, I've been in touch with his team, so definitely
nice,
super sick.
Nice.
And I get compared to Will Smith like physical appearance. I personally don't see it, but people say it all the time, so I think it would be funny to do something with that too.
No, I honestly saw it too myself, and I even thought like Jaden too. Like you could be a part of the family, you know?
Julian Smith. Yes.
Like why not? You got the J as well, so it really fits in with the line, you know, the family line.
Yes.
So let's talk about Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
That's the new song, right? New drop. Now, what is Cash App about?
Cash App is it's just a fun song, and it's kind of being said from the perspective of a sugar dad.
Oh.
Yeah. So like it doesn't really resonate with me. It's just like a song that I wanted to make because I knew it would be fun and people would enjoy it.
Okay. So you said like some of your music wouldn't just be from personal experiences. It'll just be like whatever's in the mind. Like I'm just gonna let it out.
Just pure creativity.
Dope.
Regardless, fiction, nonfiction, like complete creativity.
That's dope. Okay. I sent this to some of my friends, you know, some of them want some sugar daddies. So I think you can resonate with the song, you know? I can resonate with the song, you don't relate to it. But I do want to ask you, is this a part of the meme music movement that you are introducing?
Cash App, yes.
Okay.
Some of the other records on my project coming up, no. What's the vibe? I would say not much so of the meme. It's also like just a creative, fun, vibey song, and like I feel like you can kind of hear it too in the lyrics and the way that the beat is.
So what is meme music though?
Typically very well, first of all, it's music that kind of generates videos. So like somebody listens to the song and they can think of a video idea with it. Nice. Who are you? When you hear "Who are you," you can think, "Who are you?" I am, like you visualize that. And then me music, in my opinion, tends to be very like bouncy too, where it has a nice like bounce to it, and like that. And then the lyrics of me music is usually I feel a little comedic, or it kind of feels like there's like a dialogue going on.
Got you. Okay, I think that's super. I like when like people introduce things to the industry because it's like something you never thought about. You know, like I sat there, I'm like, I watch memes, but I never knew about meme music. So I was like, I wonder what this could be. So the next question I have, because you know you have this lyrics that is like, I got my own. Don't hold on, let me say it. I got my own. Don't need none from you, but you can still send some my way. Well, I kind of changed this into myself because Cash App, I feel like I need to send my Cash App to you real quick because I got my own. I don't even need none for you, but you know, you can send some my way. Like, you know,
right.
If anything, I see everybody's texting like, listen, what's your Cash App? Send me the, like, you know, like that. So, and you have the Cash App challenge. So I think I need to do it so I could be a part of this challenge. You know?
Yes, please. That could be your TikTok, your TikTok comeback.
Huh?
That should be your TikTok comeback.
It will. It will. I'm gonna learn this challenge, and it will definitely be my TikTok comeback. Now, it might not take me. I know it takes you a couple of hours. It might take me a couple of days, but we're gonna make it work. So I was watching the Time 97 interview with you, and you stated that in 2020 you wanted to do some tours this year. Obviously, we know that with the Corona and all of this going on, like COVID-19.
Right.
I wanted to ask, is anything in the works for probably the end of the year or maybe 2021?
As of right now, I personally am not sure what's happening with tour, but definitely I know that something will be discussed once this virus is over.
Over? Got you.
Yeah. But I want to travel the world, so I'm gonna make sure that happens.
Nah, you should. You deserve to. You know, like your music brings positive energy, so why not bring that to the world? We're gonna need it after this.
Yes.
Definitely. You feel me? So what is in store for you within like this during this quarantine? I know you're gonna post some new music, sorry. But like what else is in store for you? Are you trying to like learn a new language? Are you trying to, like what is Jufu doing?
So I am continuing with like all the content as usual, the music as usual, but I'm also dropping a mixtape on May 8th. It should be May 8th unless some random crazy thing happens that might change that, but yeah, I'm dropping a project May 8th. And that's pretty much that. I also want to have some merch ready soon, so
oh, nice.
Yeah, finally. So that's all really. So I'm really excited though. The project is called Get Used to Me. It comes out May 8th, so everybody save the date. It's gonna be super, super dope.
Right. So I do want to talk about this mixtape. How much songs are you gonna put on this? Is it about like 5? Like
7.
Got you. Yeah. And what is this mixtape really gonna be about? What do you want your audience to get from this mixtape?
It's very versatile. All these songs on it have a very different feel. And they sound very different from each other, and I sound different on some of these songs. But yeah, overall it's just very versatile, and it's just made for people to just enjoy. And because, like I said, because it's so versatile, there's like a lot of different emotions that can come out of it, so people can take what they want from it.
That's dope. Okay, so it's gonna be like different variations of Jufu.
Yeah.
Dope. Okay.
Everything was made at different times, completely different mindsets, with no focus. It was just like me. Just
nice.
Me.
No, I think that's really dope. May I ask you what sign are you? Because I know like you always talk about being emotional. Are you a Cancer?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I wouldn't be gonna say Cancer. Okay, so where do you see Jufu in 10 years from now?
10 years? Okay, I will be 30. I will have a production company. I will be a director, actor, still making music, but just like at my own pace, at my own time, whenever I want. And just kind of, I'd be establishing like a lot of different things in entertainment in different fields, different parts of entertainment.
Okay. Well, I'm super excited to see this, Jufu. Like, this is really dope. You're doing great things, honestly. So that's all I can say.
You're awesome. I appreciate you.
No, of course. And I can't like I said, we definitely gotta meet up in person. Probably do something with Merle, make it happen right after this. We'll definitely be in contact. Great. But any last words? You know, you got everybody just showing you love here. Any last words that you want people to know? Mixtape May 8th. Where can we stream your music? You know.
Last words, everybody. Smile. Wash your hands. And just reach out to people. Connect with people. There's no better time to do so.
Got you. Definitely. Appreciate you, Jufu. Guys. Oh, thank you. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this live. It's another Shay Spotlight. We could with this live is going to be on my YouTube as well. So people can tune back into it, as Shay says, SHAYSAYSS. And yeah, like I said, I'm your host. I'm an honorary personality at iHeartRadio, Power 105, Viacom CBS, all that good stuff. And, you know, this is Jufu. We shining the light on him today.
Yes. Much love. Everybody who came from me, make sure you guys follow Shay. This was awesome. Thank you. Much love.
Thank you, too. Enjoy your Sunday.
Have a good one.
Later. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, this live will be on the YouTube as well. Shay says you can definitely follow me right there and get the notification once I post it. You know, you guys are my new people. I appreciate you guys so much. And we love Jufu too, you know, and I can't wait to see what you have in store. So make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube and show some love and enjoy your Sunday. Happy Easter.